Happy Friday, everybody. It is time for 5 horror movie fun facts with yours truly, Ophelia Chris. Now, this movie, I feel like I've done this in some manner before because in my book, it's arguably one of the greatest horror movies that has ever been created. It is on my 100 horror movies you should see before you die list, personal list. And if you haven't seen it, boy, you are in for a treat. So let's get into some 5 fun facts about it. 1982's The Thing. Fun fact number 1. You may have noticed that I said 1982's The Thing. That's because this is a remake. This is a remake of the 1951 movie Thing from Another World, which kind of leads me to fun fact number 2. When this movie came out, it bombed, believe it or not. John Carpenter stated that a lot of the critics gave some pretty harsh reviews of it, but the one that hurt the most was the director from The Thing from Another World, Christian Nyby, who said that, well, this is what he said, and I quote, "If you want blood, go to the slaughterhouse. All in all, it's a terrific commercial for J&B Scott." Fun fact number 3. We all know that the one thing that Kurt Russell loves to do is to grow a beard. Well, this movie would come years before he becomes the Old West Santa Claus that he is now. And it took him about a year to grow that beard for this movie. Probably why he likes wearing a beard so much now, because if it takes you about a year to grow that, I mean... Anyway, fun fact number 4. The special effects in this movie were all practical effects. Because it's 1982. There was no computer generated anything. All of the special effects in this movie were practically, and they were done by a man who can only be a genius, Robert Bowden. Robert Bowden would go on to do other movies, the special effects for other movies like RoboCop, 7, Total Recall, Basic Instinct, Game of Thrones, Fight Club, Inner Space, Witches of Eastwick, Legend. Like, I don't know if this dude has any Academy Awards, but clearly somebody has been missing something with him, because like his work is like the benchmark for special effects in horror movies in particular. And finally, fun fact number 5. This fun fact is my favorite of this movie. And if you don't know anything about me, you know that this is the one thing I talk about with The Thing in particular. At the end of The Thing, spoiler alert, if you don't want to know, fast forward, go watch the movie and come back. But at the end of The Thing, Kurt Russell and Keith David are the last ones standing. And Keith David says something to the effect of, "Who do you think we got him? Who was the monster?" And the movie ends. And you walk away thinking they were the last 2 to survive, or, oh my God, the black man actually lived to the end of this movie. Well, I am sorry to report that the black man does not live to the end of this movie. They're sitting out outside in the snow when they're having this conversation. And if you watch closely, only one of them, you can only see the breath of one of them. And it's not Keith David. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. Here's a bonus. Did you know that it is now a tradition to watch this movie in British Antarctic Research Station? It's a part of their midwinter feast and celebration that happens on June 21st. Personally, I'd be skipping it. I would not want to watch that movie in a research station in Antarctica. No, thank you. No, thank you. And that's it. Gosh, this is a long one today. I'll be back next week with another one. Okay, bye.